you play back, button check. Button check.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a special day of checking these buttons. And the reason being is because we got one of the best, we got so much content today, I just had to do it. The FGC from Africa, ladies and gents, reached out all the way from Nigeria. We got the main TO by the name of Uzo or Uzar, reached out, really dope gentleman, breaking down everything. We got to talk about how they're booming over there, growing, how they look at America, how they disagree with some things that we do, how they agree with other things. It's amazing. So anyway, I'm excited and we're about to check these buttons and get it all. Let's go.
God, what the hell? What's going on?
What? Oh my gosh.
You're invited to the Twitch partner program.
I just got partnered.
We got partner, boys.
What? Code Gaming, thank you so much for the 10,000 bits.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We got partner, we got partner, we got partner.
Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, we are back and we got a special interview today. This gentleman, now am I mistaken, are you currently in Nigeria?
I'm currently in Nigeria, yes I am.
That is what's up. Now this gentleman reached out. I've been seeing them for some months. You're one of the TOs, correct?
I am the TO.
Oh, okay. The TO, yes sir, yes sir. And how do you pronounce your name? I see, is it Uzor or how do you pronounce it?
Uzo, yeah. Uzo is the short form. It's Uzoma, but Uzo is a short form.
Ah, okay, Uzoma. Okay, well, it's very nice to meet you, man. I'm honored that you would take this interview. I know, I've seen it for a while, man. I've seen your guys's, you want to get your community known. You want to let the people know everywhere else that, hey, we're here, we're doing our thing, and we got amazing players out here. All right, how big would you say your locals are and whatnot?
Okay, so right here in Nigeria, we how do I put this? We have a community.
Yeah.
It's not as strong as it used to be.
Okay.
And when I say as it used to be, I mean back then during the SNES era, we used to have a lot of arcades here. So
okay.
That was when our was really very strong because back then there were a lot of arcade centers and people usually go to the arcade centers to when you get to the arcade centers, you see a very long line, and your ability to stay on the to keep playing is determinant on your ability, your how good you were. If you put in the coin and you're beaten, you have to go back and line up, and it will probably take you like an hour before you get back. So the line is very, very long. So people were very, very strong then.
Yeah.
But something happened a couple of years, that was like 99. So there's this regulation that came in, and the regulation really affected the arcades. The government, they were trying to put a stop to gambling. So they actually had asked that any machine or machines that you have to put in a coin to play, to them, once you slot in a coin to a machine, it's a gambling machine. With SF4, Street Fighter 4, when Street Fighter 4 came back, people were trying to come out here and there to kind of make the community better. We had pockets, bodies. I belong to a gaming group. We call ourselves the Shaolin.
Okay.
It's a group of Shaolin, and we're like the elite group, pretty much the strongest fighting game group in the country. Okay. But there are other groups as well. They have the Dark Hado, they have the Gods of Olympus, They have the Carnage crew. So like here and there. Right now, and I think this is a general trend, anyways. Like right now, I feel the community is weaker because now everybody just wants to complain about one thing. Oh, this move is broken. Oh, this character is broken. Oh, patch it, patch. Back then, when we had nothing like patch during Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I mean, a lot of people had problems dealing with probably the Dragon Punch. It was an invincible move all the way up until it comes down. But people found a way around it. You know, people practiced even when there was no practice mode. They found a way around it. Like they learned the matchup. They learned how to beat the character. But right now, once a move just has a little element of, oh, this move is broken, patch it. Oh, and once it's not patched, everybody starts to leave the game. So,
I noticed in your message earlier, and this might be what you're talking about, but you said you're hoping to grow the scene. You said it could be difficult sometimes because the attitude of certain players. Is that what you meant? Like as far as them complaining about the game?
But now, like the attitude right now, especially with the younger generation, is that when they see a game, for some of them, for most of them, if they want to go into a tournament, they just want to play against people that they beat. So we're trying to like kind of correct the orientation that, see, if you keep playing people you beat alone, you're never going to get better. You are never going to get better. So it's always good for you to play people that are better than you. So that, I mean, if he's beating you with a particular setup or a particular game style or play style, learn how to adapt, learn how to overcome.
You know, the funny thing is, hearing you talk, you sound exactly how we sound over here. Like how you're talking about, you're from this era and you remember this. We say the same thing. We are the old school and we remember the arcades and all this other stuff. And you say the attitude of the players. We say the attitude of the players. You say y'all just need to adapt. We say that all fucking day. Y'all just need to adapt. You know what I'm saying? Like get good. You know, people say, it's like your journey. Everything you're describing is exactly everything I've seen and experienced here in America. You know, so this is all I've known, you know, and the FGC in America, I was born in California and now I live in Texas, and both spots to me are exactly what you're describing, the struggle of the FGC, you know, with the older and the new generation and everything they were going through. Was there any particular country that you guys look to for inspiration? A lot of people, including Americans, look to Japan, right? And they were always like Daigo, Takedo, Momochi, all these. We look to them as the gods. Now I think it's the same there.
All right, should I go on? Yeah, same here. We actually look to Japan because over here, a lot of the Street Fighter players, we actually we have a lot of respect and admiration for a lot of Japanese players, like in particular Daigo, the legend, the lord, Tokido, Mochi, Mago, Sako. You know, we really look to these guys, and especially for people like I personally have a lot of respect for somebody like Sako, because like we keep complaining about, this is someone who came from the old era. He's an old man, but he is still doing things, still like playing. So we actually look towards that. Then also we look towards America because Evo takes place there, or because they have a lot of tournaments where you actually get to, you know, see a lot of talent. Yeah, we also look towards America, like, oh, okay, these guys, we want to actually be where they are someday. I mean, where they used to be. Honestly, I don't really like what's going on with the whole cancel culture thing right now. So we want to be there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's really, it's breaking my heart. Like, what is happening to our FGC, or rather, what's happening to the American FGC? Like, this is not what we wanted. But
now that's a good question, though. Do you guys have to deal with that type of cancel culture over there, or do you think it's more of an American thing?
Luckily, right now I think it's an American thing because I know a lot of people here. Yeah, I in all honesty, right here, we have some people like, okay, the media craze, like the social media craze. You have a lot of people who probably they come on Twitter and they see someone say something like, oh, maybe a lady accuses a guy, oh, this guy did this to me, or this guy touched me, and they do not even wait to verify from the guy. They just start to blast the guy. And yeah, we have that too. A lot of idiots who just conclude and they start to. But in the gaming community, we do not actually cancel people for things that they did, which is their personal life. It's really not our big thing. We have a rule. This is a tournament setting. When we come into the tournament setting, we give you rules. Okay, when you come to the tournament, you should not use, maybe you shouldn't abuse somebody, respect everybody, do not fight, do not do this. Now, as long as you are not breaking any of those tournament rules, I can't come and cancel you because you're going out with a girl that I don't even know. I might never even meet in my life, and we don't cancel people for their personal life. Everybody has something they deal with. We all have our issues to deal with. So it would be very unfair for me to cancel you because of your personal life when I know that I also have something that you might not like. And if it's not affecting me tournament-wise, like if it's not affecting the community, the FGC, then why should I punish you for something that has nothing to do with your job or your interaction with other fellow gamers? So the cancel culture right here, no, it doesn't really work here, and I doubt if it will work, even if they try to.
Right.
I doubt it will work here. Yeah.
Dude, are you a preacher? Because you're preaching right now, man. Like everything you're saying. Everything you're saying, I'm just like, I don't know if it's a generational thing or what. I can't say that it is because I see a lot of older people on Twitter talking that, but I just feel like we're in a very weird place right now like I said, in the FGC, on social media, where people like to act self-righteous. It's the most hypocritical thing because you'll see one set of people preaching justice and equality and FGC, and then you see those same people or some of those same people mob attack a person on Twitter, judge them unfairly, not know a damn thing about them or the situation. Hardly anybody actually does the research.
I don't get it. It's actually very sad because you end up, in my opinion, like kind of you're punishing. When this whole cancel culture thing started in America, I was like, the way these guys are going, they're going to affect a lot. They're going to affect a lot of people and innocent people. I in particular, I saw this. I saw the video that I can't remember who he was, a Smash player that he did where he was accused and he had to come out and start talking about some personal things like him not being able to have an erection. And I was like, Why? So things like this are bound to happen, and that is if we do not handle it well. I really pray they handle it well because, like I said, we actually look towards America because of how the FGC is there, the way they run tournaments, how big it has become, and we're actually hoping one day we'll be as big as they are, if not bigger. Yeah. So I hope they fix it.
Well, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you guys are doing your thing. I'm amazed that you guys even know who I am or Button Check or what we're doing here,
A big inspiration. You're I'm sorry I have to cut you short. But, okay, right here we watch. A lot of us here, fighting gamers, we actually follow Maximilian. Maximilian. Yeah. Then some people for general gaming info, fighting game info, and all that. Then some other people, we have specific people. Like I in particular, I kind of watch Smug's streams, because I'm a Balrog user and I always want to learn one or two things from the Balrog, and because it's also funny. Then we all individually have people we watch. But honestly, I'm not saying this to flatter you, but everybody, let me not exaggerate, over 60% of us will actually watch your show because they're so he's very funny. He's always talking about the real issues. So everybody watches. I can't remember that there was this issue. There was one particular something happened. I can't remember. You treated it. That was when I think you interviewed Gutex. When you interviewed Gutex and he was having to talk about So I missed that episode. Or someone I told that man, have you seen the interview with Gutex? And look at what he said and all that. So basically everybody, most of us, we actually watch your show. We watch your show.
That's awesome. No, I don't mind at all. It really blesses me, man. It makes my day. I'll talk to my wife, and sometimes I'll receive DMs from people around the world, you know, when I talked to Tekken Master, he was like, yeah, I watch you out here. And I'm like, what? You know, it's weird because we do a show from our home, you know what I'm saying? And it just goes out to so many people, you know? And it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. Just to sit here and talk to you in Nigeria and see what you guys are doing out there is amazing. You know, over here, what we're complaining about a lot right now, because it's 2020, is the NetCode and the lag and how...
First of all, is one of our biggest challenges. That's one of our biggest problems. Okay, so in Nigeria here, we generally have a problem with the internet. So unfortunately, most of the internet are the ISP, that's the internet service providers. Most of them I think they are more concerned with the download speed, or when they give you an internet, they preach more, or they advertise more, or they market more about the download speed and all that. So, but most of them, the upload speeds are usually trash. The ping is usually trash, and of course, because we're in Africa, and we have no servers here, so it's very hard for us to. But then, even when you do have a good internet connection, a game like SF5, the netcode makes it like terrible. It used to be very good. I don't even know what happened, because when SF5 came out, I know all of my friends who used to play online, they were like, oh, this game is actually not bad. I like the netcode, or rather the online play was good. But since it got worse in the last 2 years or so, like right now it's near unplayable. Like
wow.
So like most of us would not even bother to play with people outside the country.
And in closing, one more time, I know I keep on saying that, but the Clear Your Doubt series, I've been checking that out. I think it's really cool what you're doing. It seems like when you say you're the TO, you're the man over there as far as like, you want a stronger community, you want a bigger community, you know, and that's honorable, man. That's a really cool thing that you're doing over there. I even saw the episode you posted the other day where you were like the first lady of the FGC.
Yeah. She plays fighting games, and like she used to play Street Fighter 4, but she doesn't really like Street Fighter 5.
Yeah.
She plays Street Fighter 4. She used to main Cody. First time I met her was like a tournament we did like 5 years ago. So we did the tournament like during the registration. I noticed her name. I was like, I had to like call. So no, she called to confirm if we got her entries, like her payments, and funny enough, she's one of those few that doesn't have the mindset that the younger generation has of like kind of running away from people. She will actually want to take on a stronger opponent. So
wow, okay.
She called out like that she made an entry. Yeah, so I was surprised. I heard a girl's voice. I was like, a lady. She said yes. And you know, most ladies here when they play, they just mash. So I thought she was in that category, and I was like, so what game do you want to play? She said Street Fighter. So I said, okay, who do you use? And she was like, I main Evil Ryu. Immediately she said, I main Evil Ryu.
Okay.
I'm like, no. That lady will just tell you, I main country is Cody. I'm like, okay. Oh, nice.
Definitely everybody watching this, check these guys out. I'm going to post all their links in the description field below. Show these guys some love. They're here to stay. These guys are doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So big up, man, to you. Uzo. Uzi. I'm going to call you Uzi.
Like I said, I really appreciate it, because like I sent the message I sent to you, I sent to like 3 or 4 other people, and I was very touched when first it was that I was always tagging people. Whenever I do this, I tag people, and you were the only one who actually retweeted. I was like, really? I honestly didn't believe it, because I was like, Ernesto won't have our time. Ernesto, maybe he's too busy. He has a lot of things. But I was surprised when I like retweet Ernesto Lopez retweet. I have to my eye. And then funny enough, after like 2 weeks, I just woke up one morning and I was like going through my Twitter. I was like, Ernesto Lopez, button check, followed you. Like, I thought like I must be dreaming. Ernesto Lopez is following me. I'm like, okay, this is a sign from the gods. I really appreciate it, because like like I said, you were the only one who actually responded. Like I sent the message I sent to you, I sent it to a lot of people, and you were the only one who actually responded, who actually followed, or who actually retweeted, who actually, So it really means a lot to us here, and it means a lot to me personally because I know for me, it's a sign of good things or better things to come. So I'm really very grateful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I didn't know that's what happened, but that touches me greatly, man. To know that what I'm doing here could help anybody or give people shine that they deserve makes this all worth it. And I definitely want to talk to you more in the future and do what we can to get you guys to Evo. I'm excited, man. I actually wasn't planning to go to Evo, but after all of this, in 2020, I am planning to go to Evo 2021. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
All right.
So I appreciate the love, man. I'll definitely let you know when this posts. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Go to this man's channel, subscribe to him, show him some love on Twitter. I'm definitely going to keep y'all in the loop to what they're doing as well. So thank you, guys. See y'all soon, man. Peace out there in Nigeria, brother. Peace.
Thank you.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the love once again. Special shout out one more time to Uzor. I just felt honored, really, that we could have that conversation and that people, it's amazing and it never ceases to amaze me how many people I get to talk to from here. You know what I'm saying? Doing this show, talking to people that actually watch this show and just being able to, just make new friends. Thank you guys once again. And today is Tuesday. So the next time we're going to post is going to be Thursday, 8:30 Central Standard Time. Once again, thank you guys for the love. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
If I play in a particular game house and I'm the best in that game house, I always go out to look for stronger people or the best in other game houses just to beat and conquer them so that, it makes me more fearsome.
Give me 10 of them.
You crazy? Please don't.
I want to fight 10.